Hey Christina, it's Leslie. I can't believe it's the last week of our She Critique class. It's gone by pretty quickly, and I hope that you have enjoyed it and learned a lot. I think you are definitely on the right track to building a very successful senior business. You seem to have a very good business mind, and a lot of photographers don't start out with that. They start out with the creative mind, and then they get bogged down in all the business stuff. So I think the one thing you have going for you is that you definitely have both the creative and the business side of things. So I just want to commend you on that. Everything you've submitted has really been right on the money, and I haven't really had to critique too much at all. I do hope you've learned some things, and I do want you to continue to keep up with me and send me some things and ask me any questions you might need to ask. My email is info@seniorology.com, and I'd be happy to continue to help and watch you grow. I'd love to see what you continue to do. Okay, so as far as marketing, it looks like you've done a great deal of things that really do put yourself out there, and that's really what you need to do, especially with seniors. Getting in front of them and being the person that they automatically think of whenever they think of senior photos is really the way to get them. Get their friends, everybody wants to do what their friends are doing. So the more you shoot, the better you'll have at being referred. It looks like you've got everything from start to finish figured out with your Facebook and your website and your business cards and all that good stuff, packaging, etc. All of it builds your brand, which is a great way to put your photography business out there. I love that you send thank you notes that you mentioned here. Great follow up. One thing you might want to do is find out when each of your seniors' birthdays are, and send them a little something, just a little. It doesn't have to be much of anything. That would be awesome, and also send them a little something on their graduation day. Those are nice little extra marketing things you can do. It doesn't have to do anything with photography per se. It just can be a little Cersei or surprise or whatever from you, and I think that will keep you in their minds, and will help them continue to talk about you and their great experience. Okay, so the fashion show. This sounds great. It sounds a little bit like what. I don't know if you have ever heard of Three Girls Photography. They do something very similar to this with the fashion show, and their reps sort of become their models in their fashion show, and that's sort of a treat. And then lots of people start wanting to be in the fashion show, which is great, because that's kind of what you want. Is you want to create sort of a exclusive club, if you will, for seniors to want to be in that fashion show. And the more you do it with each year, the more successful it's going to be, and the better your turnout will be, and then that, of course, will in turn help your business grow. You mentioned here the model program. Those also take time to grow, but I think if you continue to do them well, and just again, it'll start sort of creating a demand for people to want to apply to be a spokesmodel. One thing you can do so that you aren't completely out of all the money is make them sign a contract and basically tell them that if they don't refer so many clients, then they will have to pay for their session. You can give them the session half off, but they could, put that up front down, so that if they end up not referring you, you at least got paid for that. Some people do it that way. Some people also do a minimum product print credit. So they become a rep, they get their free session, they get free hair and makeup, and then they refer people, and they get other prices, but they do have to meet some sort of minimum as far as prints and products, because inevitably they're going to love those pictures. So that's good. Those are different ways that you can sort of recoup some of the cost. The bottom line is senior rep program is not necessarily there to make you a ton of money. It's there to market your business. But I do think covering some of your costs and having them do some sort of investment makes them work a little bit harder for it. So that's a good thing. The senior brochures, that sounds awesome. I'd love to see one. If you, I don't know if you can take a picture of it and email me, that would be awesome. I'd love to see it. So I think that's great. I don't know if your high schools have pageants, but that'd be a good place to maybe try to get in some of these brochures at like the high school pageant. They have them here. I don't know if they have them there. So that'd be a good idea. I'm glad to hear the Facebook offer has worked for you. I've done it a couple of times and I haven't seen where it's worked, so it's good to hear that it's worked for you. That's promising. The graduation cards, definitely put your, on the back, your logo and business name. That's awesome. The business to business marketing. I don't know how you did your fashion show, but working with local boutiques to have them donate the clothes and be a part of the fashion show, and then you guys working together to promote each other would be awesome. In other words, you could give some gift certificates from that boutique to some of your reps. That would be awesome. They could put some of your business cards and some of your photos in there. You could take some photos for that boutique to have them displayed or use them in ads in local papers or magazines. All of that stuff is a great, great thing. Just continue to really think outside the box when it comes to marketing to seniors, getting your name out there, and really showcasing, your talent. Another thing you can do with local businesses and boutiques is you can work out a deal with them to where every time you book a senior, you send a welcome guide to that senior and include a gift card or coupon or something from that boutique that you're working with. Say, hey, get ready for your session by checking out such and such a boutique, and you guys can work together, and then they can pass along your name. There's great, great stuff you can do with that. So I think you're definitely on the right track with the business to business marketing. Just try to figure out which boutique targets the market that you're looking at in your town or nearby town, and start working with them, and include them in your fashion show and all that good stuff. But any questions you have, definitely email me. Like I say, my email is info@seniorology.com, and keep me up to date on what's going on with you. I love the things you posted here. Love your packaging. All of it just is a great way to market your stuff, and definitely give a first impression that leaves a lasting impression. I like that. It's really great. So good luck, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.